Hi, I'm Louisa Sijabat, a liquidator and bankruptcy trustee. So today's question is, I think I need to liquidate my company, but I'm going to try and see if I can sell my business before I liquidate. If I can, what are the implications for the new owners and what are the implications for the liquidation? So when someone says sell their business, in a general sense, technically it tends to refer to possibly three different things. Firstly, is it the assets of the business being sold? Secondly, is it the business as a going concern being sold? And thirdly, is it the shares of the Pty Limited company that are being sold? Now, these three options have different tax and legal implications for both the seller and the buyer, so tax and legal advice is recommended. From a liquidation point of view, if the assets or the business are being sold, then the debts remain in the Pty Limited structure. This means that when the company goes into liquidation, these are going to be the creditors of the liquidation, the debts that are. They're going to be the creditors of the liquidation. Now, sometimes in a sale of assets or sale of business, certain liabilities may be assumed by the purchaser. Typically, this could relate to employee entitlements or perhaps key suppliers. Now, that's not mandatory. It depends on what sort of deal is negotiated as part of the sale. If there is a sale of the shares of the company, the shares of the Pty Limited company, then in some ways there's no company left to be liquidated because the company carries on with its new owner and presumably the new owner wishes to continue to trade it on because they've just purchased it. Now, implications for the new owners. If it's a sale of the assets or the business as a going concern, then in terms of liabilities, it's only whatever liabilities the new purchaser has agreed to take on as part of the sale, if any, sometimes none. If it's the sale of the company's shares, then the purchaser has bought the company structure itself. And even though liabilities of the company might have been incurred before that purchaser was in control of it as director or shareholder, the company is recognised as a separate legal entity which can incur its own liabilities, and then as director of this company, presumably the new purchaser must ensure that the company pays the liabilities it's incurred historically, even for the period prior to when this person might have been a director or shareholder of the company. I hope this provides a good summary. It is quite a complex area sometimes, so if you need a hand, reach out to a professional, but I hope this provides a good summary.